But this is where I kind of go back to that, CISO security lead mentality. It's don't be afraid to be a thought leader there. If you really have done the homework on what you have and where it sits and then who you're protecting that data and those assets, and assets are people like you and I as well, right? Not just data and IT tool sets. If you've done that homework and you find a technology, a solution, a service provider that meets dead on the need that you have, then you have taken a risk-based and a threat-informed based approach to the problem. There'll be no board that will come in and hold your feet to the fire for you making that decision for the business. And people just need to get a little bit more confident with that, because tribal knowledge is good. And we've all learned, and there's a lot of companies licking their wounds still from attacks and threats. And there's great write-ups on all of the breaches that you can think of. But I would say, the attackers know that most organizations follow that. And it almost gives them an easy map of the kind of technology they're up against. Wouldn't it be great to keep them guessing and working harder? We've got organizations building platforms and adopting security tool sets that may not be mainstream, but are absolutely laser focused on delivering the business outcomes they need. Make decisions for the business, not based upon what the industry's doing. And what you need to do to withstand the storm, because the attack will happen, right? So your job therefore in cybersecurity and IT ops is to just get back to operational state as quickly as you possibly can and know what the blast radius of that attack was, whether it's ransomware, whether it's malware, whether it's something else. And you're not going to do that by just saying, right, this technology, let's just keep layering them on top of each other. You're going to create, I think you remember the old saying, let's find that needle in a haystack. And now we have an industry problem. And I say now, it's been a problem for the last decade or so. We're now creating stacks of needles. We no longer have haystacks. We've got stacks of needles. And now we've got to figure out which needle we care about the most. And so, that creates new problems. And by layering on technology over technology, you're just going to compound that problem.